this thing on? Oh, lovely, it is. Hey you, how's it going? Here I am, I've got my peanut butter and banana sandwich. It's 12 noon and I'm about to eat some lunch. But first I decided that today I'm going to make a YouTube video about making a YouTube video. I'm going to start at noon today and I'm going to finish before I go to bed tonight. I'm going to walk you through the whole process. So let's see here. First thing I can tell you is that whenever you're making a YouTube video, a lot of your viewers are going to click off in the first minute if it's not exciting. So make it exciting. Like walking in and pretending like your camera's not on whenever you're dang sure know that it is. Or you could do a video transition. I'll show you how I like to do mine in just a minute. But first, let me show you about the setup that I have here. You can tell that there's some light behind me and the light's a little bit harsh. I tried to put the blinds down and it did a mediocre job. So what I had to do is I had to shine some light on me. Let me show you what it looks like behind the camera. I've got a light bar that shines onto my face, and then I've got a mount that holds my phone. Yeah, that's right, I just film with my phone. Anyways, time for some lunch. All right, I've got what I think is gonna be a neat idea for a transition video. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna film 2 different scenes and we're gonna stitch them together at just the right time and hopefully it'll make for a really cool effect. So what I've got for this one is I'm gonna walk up to the camera. I've got a pen on the ground that's gonna tell me where to put my feet. Then I'm gonna try to quickly align myself without it making it seem like I'm aligning myself. I'm gonna try to put my eyebrows on the top grid bar of the iPhone. They're there about right now. Then I'm gonna try to center my face. I'm gonna try to do that as quickly as I can, otherwise you'll see that I'm trying to center myself. But it's gonna be important to keep myself in a specific spot so that I can keep myself in the exact same spot for the second scene, so whenever it stitches together, it looks like a very smooth transition. So, let's get into it. All right, hopefully that ended up turning out well. I can see that I'm roughly where I wanted to be in the picture frame. I'm gonna stay in the exact same part of the picture frame, so I'm gonna keep my feet still. I'm gonna go and take off my jacket. Let's film scene 2. All right, so align myself where I was. We'll go ahead and grab the jacket like this. We'll put it over my face. We'll bring it closed. And then we'll tear it off my body. All right, let's try that one more time without me talking. Hopefully that turned out well. All right, I just got done filming the transition video, so now we need to make a thumbnail for the YouTube video. I usually do this before I start doing the major filming. So since we're doing a video about making YouTube, I figured I use my laptop for editing and my microphone for recording, so I'll put these as props in there. So I'll just place that here, and what I'll do is I'll just take a screenshot from this video and make it into a thumbnail. Alright, so here is something that is a must when making a YouTube video, and that is putting some planning behind what you're going to film and what you're going to talk about. In this case, I'm just making an outline. However, this would also be another time that I would take if I wanted to do any scientific research on what I was doing for the video. So in this case, all I'm doing is just simply putting in order what I plan on doing and what each scene's going to be, starting with filming an intro and ending with actually uploading the video to YouTube. All right, now that I've found inspiration for the video and I've planned out what I was gonna say, I can now set up the studio to start filming. So here is the makeshift studio. I've got an extension cord that leads to a desk, a chair, and the mount where I will do the recording from. So here's the mount that's gonna hold my phone, and here's the light source that's gonna shine onto me. As a general rule of thumb, try to minimize the light that's where you currently are and maximize the light that's shining onto you. That's why recording up against a wall is pretty good, because there isn't light that comes from a wall, but it's easy to shine light onto it. Anyways, this is where I will do the recording, and the audio is going to come from a microphone that's hidden inside of the tree. So you'll notice in a minute now, I will probably record something from about this angle, just out of sight of the microphone. The microphone has a cord that will lead straight to the phone, and we'll plug into there. Hello all, welcome to the channel. My name is Andrew and you are watching Life Hacks. Now this is the time of the video that I would start doing the majority of my recording. I would talk and I'm just staring right at the camera. I've got the light source just above me. And if I could just give one piece of advice, don't be afraid to take multiple takes, and don't be afraid to put a take onto YouTube that wasn't perfect. You're never going to be perfect speaking into a camera. Just accept that and move on. Hey all, welcome to the video editing portion of making a YouTube video, both my favorite and least favorite. Right now we have DaVinci Resolve open up, and I've found Resolve to be the best free video editing software out there. I highly recommend it. So before I get into showing you what I've been up to, we need to sync the video and the audio together for whenever we do the editing of this later. Since we're running audio on a different application than Resolve, we'll need to sync it. So the way to do it is by doing something in the video and also doing the same thing in audio simultaneously. So I can say transitions. And as I say transition, I hit the transition tab. Now I'm able to go back in and sync in the audio. Anyways, what I've been up to is splicing together the two different scenes for the video transition. So here's what I've got right now. As I go frame by frame, you'll see me with the hoodie on my shirt. Now I'm closing the hoodie, and here's where we'll transition over to the second scene where the hoodie is now off. Pretty cool. Now we'll just go ahead and mute those clips, we'll add in some music, and there's our video transition. I've got probably just about another hour left of editing to do, and I'll be done. Editing. Sometimes some of the most stressful parts of making YouTube videos. I promise it does get a little bit easier over time, but it's always going to be a pain in the butt. Well, we finally made it to the last and best part about making a YouTube video. We are uploading it. Here is me uploading this exact video to YouTube. But wait, if I'm uploading this to YouTube now, then how did I get this recording on the video?